Good evening, everyone. How are you? So today we are going to talk something related to employee productivity, or you can say employee performance monitoring. If you are a business owner, CIO, IT head, or HR leader managing remote or hybrid teams, today's session is extremely important for you. Let me ask you something honestly. Do you actually know how productive your employee are? Or are you assuming they are productive because they are logged in? That there is a big difference between being online or being productive. Today, I am going to explain what employee performance monitoring really means, why most companies implement it the wrong way, how to increase productivity without destroying trust, and a simple framework you can implement immediately. Stay with me till the end because I will share a productive practical calculation that may shock you. Before you move ahead, comment your industry and team size in the chat. So, real problem. Let's understand the reality of last 2 3 years of working culture. We are no longer in a traditional office environment, especially after COVID. We have hybrid work, remote teams, virtual environment, cloud applications, work from anywhere culture. And this creates something called a visibility gap. Managers cannot see what employee are doing. If IT can see system logs but not productivity, HR can see attention but not output quality. And the leadership is worried about performance. Here is what most companies do wrong. They measure logging hours. If someone logs in at 9 a.m. and logs out at 6 p.m., they assume that person worked 9 hours. But in reality, how much time was active? How much was ideal? How much was spent switching between one application to another? How much was spent on non-work activity? This is where performance monitoring become important. Not to spy, but to understand behavior pattern. What employee monitoring really means? Employee monitoring doesn't mean spying. It means measuring productivity intelligently. There are four levels. Level 1. Generally, all of us are on the level 1 in is so that is time tracking. Just logged in and logged out. Basic, very basic. Then some customer we met where they are actively monitoring on level 2, where mouse movement, keyboard activity, ideal time. Then there is a third level, application uses, which apps are used and how much time per apps he was spending or employee is spending. Then level 4, productive intelligence, correlating time, output, system performance, and security behavior. This, if you are monitoring this, then true monitoring is this, that is level 4. Let me explain productivity in a simple formula. So what is the formula? Productivity equal to active time, focus, and output quality. If someone works 8 hours but is distracted every 5 minutes, productivity drops. If system is slow, productivity drops. If too many meetings happens, productivity drops. Monitoring helps identify bottlenecks. It is not about checking people, it's about fixing system. So what should actually be monitored? Let me explain what should be monitored in a professional organization. First, application uses. How much time is spent on productivity tools like CRM, ERP, designing tool, deployment tools, etc. And how much on non-work applications. Act, Second, active versus ideal time. Are employees active on for 7 hours or only 4 hours in an 8 hour shift? Third, focus time. How often do they switch between one application to another application? Focus switching reduce switching reduce deep work capabilities. Fourth, system performance. So the employee where it's working on laptop or desktop, is this performing well as per the user for better user experience? So that we need to monitor. Then fifth, security behavior. Are this their suspicious file transferred? USB uses are there or not? Data copy attempts are done or not? Monitoring should give management insight, not invade privacy. So, whatever tool or ecosystem we can use, there are tons of professional tools available in the market. For example, we are using Mera Monitor, provides employee monitoring analytics. There are other tools as well, but tools alone do not solve the problem. Strategies solve the problem. You need alignments between IT, HR, operation, and leadership. Without alignment, monitoring become toxic. Then the privacy and trust. This is the most sensitive part. Monitoring without transparency destroy culture. If employee feel watched secretly, moral drops. The correct way is inform employee clearly about monitoring pattern, not personal content. Third, use data to improve process, not punish individual. So let me give you my example in Virajo. When we started this tool, Media Monitor, the thought process was totally different. I was thinking there are lots of employee who are, or my employee productive time is between 4 hours to 5 hours. So what I did, I adopt this Media Monitor and asked in all the employee in a single to join me in a single conference room, and then I explain what exactly I am going to monitor and why we require this monitoring tool. And then I explain the simple things. If you are not monitoring your time, or you are not tracking your time towards your career, then you are not loyal to yourself. And if you are not loyal to yourself, then definitely you are not loyal to your team. And your team is not loyal to, is not performing due to your loyalty or your non-productive hours, or you are not tracking your time and your life goal, then my company will also not do good. And after that, this meeting, we deploy this Mira monitor to all of the employee, and for first month we got the productivity hour 5.5 hour. And as soon as they started thinking about themselves, about their productive times, and they start tracking their day-to-day times, the productivity hour increased from 5 hours 30 minutes to 6 hour 40 minutes. And if your organization is working more than 5 hours, then definitely it's a good achievement and your team is really working good. This is my understanding, and as per the industry standard, between 5 to 6 hour, if your employee is productive, then you are doing really good. A part of this, the another level of incentive which we introduce in our system, the employee who are working more than 7 hours, we are giving incentive quarterly to those employee for each hour they are spending with us, or creating the environment more productive. Because High performance want visibility, low performance fear exposures. The goal is improvement, not punishment. And this tool really helped me a lot. Now let's calculate. Generally, any businessman, founder, or any team leader calculate the ROI. Now let me give you the practical example. Imagine you have 200 employee. Average salary is 40,000 per month. If each employee wastes just 1 hour per day, this is approximately 25 hours per month excluding Sunday. Multiple Multiply by 200 employees, that is 5,000 hours lost. Convert that into salary cost. You are losing lakhs of every month. If monitoring improves productivity by even 10%, you are adding massive value without hiring new people. And that is the power of performance intelligence. So, what is the implementation framework in that case? Let me give you simple five-step framework. Define productivity KPI clearly. Align HR and IT before implementation. Start with a pilot team. Review analytics weekly. Improve process, not punish people. So, improve process, not punish people. Monitoring should answer where is time being lost, why is it being lost, and how can we fix it, not who should we blame. If you are running a team more than 10 employee and you do not have visibility into productivity pattern, you are operating badly. Employee performance monitoring is not about control, it's about clarity and it's about efficiency and it's about profitability. If you want a structured workforce productivity assessment for your organization, comment assessment or send me a direct message. If you if this session was valuable, then like this live and share your knowledge in the comment so that whoever is watching this live streaming get benefited. Even after this call, after this streaming, this will be published on my LinkedIn and YouTube. And whoever is coming to watch this will get benefited. Share it with at least five business leader or founders so that they can also get benefit of this. Follow me for more enterprise IT insights and comment what topics you want next. I will try to cover those in next live streaming. Thank you for joining. See you in the next session. Good night.